Hello, I'm Faye Waterman, the Conversation Curator, and my guest today is Louis Jahshan. And Louis comes from a banking background. He is a chartered accountant, and what he does now is he works with people, his clients, to help them create more success in their lives. Thank you, Louis, and welcome.
Thank you, Faye, for your introduction. Much appreciated.
Louis, can you tell us a little bit about, just share a little bit about your background as a banker and as a chartered accountant and how you got to where you are today so that you now work with people to help them build success?
Thank you very much, Faye, for the opportunity to talk about myself. I started my banking career in Kuwait, and I was posted to London office for completing my banking diploma, where I really got good educational background. And then I resigned banking after 7 years, and I joined the oil company of BP and Gulf in Kuwait, where I became a chartered accountant. Also, I completed my education in London. And in 1987, we immigrated to Australia, my wife and 3 children, because we are looking for a prosperous, better life for ourselves. After I retired from my business, I'm now coaching clients in order that they will be overcoming their challenges in business.
So, Louis, what sort of challenges do you help business owners with today so that they overcome those challenges? What sort of things do you help businesses with?
If we look at any businessman, we find that the economic situation is affecting him from not having a certainty in his business, having fear, having anxiety, and always under stress in order to achieving their sales targets or their profit margin. And as such, I'm helping them to overcome all these challenges.
And so when you're working with a client and you're helping them overcome these challenges, what type of changes do you see in your clients? Is it what sort of confidence, you would see their confidence grow, they would become more productive and more confident in what they do because you're giving them strategies and structures to be able to do that?
Yes. I look at them right from the start with looking for their environment, where they are, what type of environment they are working in, what is their structure and their systems that they have, and then looking how they implement these things and their relationship with their people, their staff, with their clients, and with their customers. As such, I just would like to give you an example of a very recent case that over the last 6 months, I was working with a couple in Europe who they were promoting a silver seminar. And they were working on this business for the last 10 years. And I looked into their marketing, looked into their structure, looked into how they are conducting their business. And after 3 months working with them, they really put in place new contracts with their staff, new contracts with their suppliers. And as such, they reported to me last week that their income for the last 3 months was more than what they had for the past 2 years. And this is the way that I'm working with my clients to achieving great results.
That is amazing, Louis. So what type of clients do you actually work with? They're business owners, but what sort of clients do you like to work with and help create that success you did for those people?
Faye, I like to work with people who are open-minded, who do not have limiting beliefs, who are really very having very high energy, that they would like really to see a complete change and having trust in the system that I'm offering them.
And that's really important, that they are open-minded and that they haven't got their blinkers on, because when you're running a business, you have to be open-minded. You have to see outside the square or the box or whatever you want to refer it to, so that you can actually build a business or an empire or whatever you want to do. In business, it's not only one person. You need a team of people, even if they're not working with you every day face to face. You need people like you, Louis, in the background to support them so that they keep that structure and that in place, so that they can build their business to the level that they want to take it to.
Yes. Another example, last year I was working with a financial institution. They had been in business for the last 20 years. And I came in and I started working with the board members individually. And then I got them collectively together in one meeting where we have been able to establish their vision and their mission and to look into their goals and their future and setting up a new goals, a new budget for themselves for the coming year. And as such, they were so happy with the results that they have achieved and the work that I worked with them in identifying their vision, mission, and their future goals were all published in their annual report that they have given last year. And this is also some very good indication that my system that I'm working with the clients, that they are committed to achieving success and they will achieve it.
Because you have such experience, you know, as a banker and then a chartered accountant in a large organization, you can see the things that need to be done and need to be built on to create a successful business. So you build the groundwork, the base, and the base has to be strong so that then you can build the blocks on top of that. Is that correct?
Indeed. Actually, also on top of this, give you another example from the community work that I did. I was president of Rotary Club of Glen Waverley in 2017. I introduced mental health first aid courses into the secondary schools. I had so many people opposing the idea, not knowing why the schoolmasters were not able to find 14 hours in their curriculum in order to accommodate the course. And then I partnered with the Monash Council, and by doing this partnership with the Monash Council, we were able to penetrate into the community, and we were able to get a grant from the state government of $200,000, which saved so many young children of years 10, 11, and 12 from suicide. The suicide cases were so high, and it was reported in the newsletter of the Monash Council that they had recorded 30% reduce in the suicide cases recently as a result of this.
Congratulations. And I think, you know, there should be, well, there could be, I won't say should, there could be more of what you do. And I think it's persistence and never giving up, isn't it, that makes things happen. Even when you're working with a client and they're looking at things and they're saying, I can't do this, it's too hard. You're in the background supporting them, helping them build that confidence and build that structure and those strategies to get them to the next level. And then you work on that and get them to the next level so they are successful. And they have to have, as you said, they have to have an open mind. They have to have a vision for what the end result is. And with your support, they can achieve all that.
Indeed. That is where the commitment of the individuals, and particularly when we have a chairman, to be committed and not just interested in the business, but committed to achieving the big goals. And as such, that is where my work is in the mindset of the people in order that they will be committed and not only curious or interested.
You can be curious, but that commitment is the number one thing, and the persistence of not giving up when the going gets tough, because it can get tough, can't it?
Indeed. And as you know, that Albert Einstein said, you cannot solve a problem with the same thinking that created it. And that is where we have so many issues. People are trying to create those solutions from their own thinking without giving the opportunity of an outsider to give them another view.
Is there one thing, Louis, that you would like to say to anyone that is listening about how you can help them in their business if they are struggling financially, mentally? They're at the stage where they want to give up, but you can give them hope.
Yes. My program is actually designed to deliver supportive, practical solutions to help overcome these challenges. And I have all the necessary tools and my experience in order to overcome their challenges. So the benefits that they are getting from this is, first of all, developing awareness about what is happening in themselves and their business, and learning how to identify the causes that cause these issues. And by so, they will have the confidence in order to go ahead open-minded towards the solutions that they have in front of them.
That is fabulous. It sounds simple, but it's not simple, but they do have to have that open mind. And if you don't just work with numbers and things like that, it's all around mindset. It's all around creating that positivity and saying, you can do this. So you're encouraging them, you're giving them the strategies and the structures to be able to achieve what they need to achieve and what they want to achieve. I congratulate you. Thank you, Louis. If anyone is listening, or when you're listening to this, I'd say get in touch with Louis and have a conversation with him about how he can help you restructure, open your mind up to new things so that you can then create the successes that you want to achieve.
Thank you, Faye. You can reach me very easily on my website, on LinkedIn or Facebook.
Thank you. I'm Faye Waterman, and I'll be back again soon. Bye.